Okay, here we go. We're live. Well, recording now.
Recording now? Alright.
Yay.
Welcome back to the week 2 aftermath show of the MDDL. I know I saw myself cut out there pretty bad. I don't know why I keep cutting out. It's actually kind of frustrating.
It might just be your connection, dude. But, yes, anyways, welcome back to week 2 aftermath show. Guys, this has been such a crazy week 2, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm. It is.
How about we start with you, Zach? You're the host.
I am the host.
Yeah.
With the most. Fat. Anyway.
Debatable.
I'll fight you, Samoan, and I'll lose. But, you know.
Bring it. Bring it!
No, I'll lose. Anyway.
Yeah. We had
some... It's like that... Sorry, it's like that Flapjack episode where it's like, I'll fight you, whale! And then he immediately gets destroyed.
I've never watched Flapjack in my life.
I watched it as a kid, and oh dear lord, did it scar me. Anyway.
But yeah,
Bubby.
we did have 4 amazing battles. They were very interesting nonetheless. We had the Cholomanders versus Stardust and Polions. We had the Basque Legion versus the Pokepun Squad. Hoenn Heavyweights versus Final Dawn. And Valiant Hearts versus the Low Kicks Riders. Those were all fun matches.
It was, and so since you're up in the top above me, I think I should have you talk about your first match there, Mr. Axel.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, my opponent is also here.
Oh, asking the questions!
But ask the questions?
No, I'm asking the questions here!
Oh. I mean, we also have my opponent down in the corner. That way.
No. I'm asking the questions here!
Okay.
First off, the first question. What is your favorite color?
You know, I would say blue, but like, a lot of my clothing is gray.
Okay. What is your dream for this tournament?
My dream... Honestly, going for a 4th Maverick tournament win would be awesome.
And finally, what is the average fly speed of a coconut-laden swallow?
Fuck, I didn't study that one. I haven't.
Okay,
Depends how hard she swallows!
No, anyway, it's for real questions though. Anyway, but going into your match with... I forgot who you fought.
The Cholamanders.
Whoever you were going against. Oh, the Cholamanders. Who are they?
That's them.
I'm kidding! I'm kidding! I'm saying, so how did you feel going against the Cholamanders?
I was excited because I never really challenged them to a serious battle. We've done a lot of scrims in the last tournament, and I'm also really surprised that he brought such a great looking team. He drafted great Pokemon, so I was just worried about if he could execute them well, and you know what? It was still fun nonetheless.
Fair enough. So what are you looking forward to in your next match?
Versus the Hoenn Heavyweights, that's another battle that has a lot of interesting Pokemon, so definitely gonna be keeping my eye out. I think the thing that's most scary to me looking at that would be that Volcanion, maybe even the Goldango, if used properly.
Excellent. Hopefully we get to see someone not disappoint me next week and make me lose all my and go. I am of course referring to only Glen because he hasn't made a dirty joke in a while, and I felt very disappointed in the past couple of weeks for that.
What? But I did say it depends on how hard she swallows.
That could mean anything. That could mean anything. It could be swallowing noodles, stew, milk, man milk.
At least she's not a spitter.
No, that would make her a quitter. Anyway.
Asshole.
Anyway. Perfect. Well, Axel, I'm glad you enjoyed the limelight, because I'm a Latin lover to next to me. Latin lover!
Damn.
Speak!
I don't think he's here.
Nem, that's your cue.
I think he's dead.
I think he's dead
hated
too.
me. I knew he hated me. It's fine. I'll just cry myself to sleep later tonight.
Wait, maybe this might help, and this might trigger everybody else in that's doing this right now. Taco Bell is considered Mexican food.
How about
Actually,
shut the fuck up?
Why did that racism work? Why did the other racisms not work?
You know, why don't we ask him?
Anyway, Latin lover, quick question. So, considering you had to fight Axel this week, how did you feel about this week's battle?
I liked it.
Be specific. Come on, I'm a teacher, so be
Elaborate.
specific. Give me details. You need to give me key details, but present your main idea and opinion. Come on.
It's just like Axel said, like, because me and him only just did scrims, and it was always just more for fun. This one was a lot more serious, so I had to really think about it. Even though I did make a slight mistake at the end where I put 2 of the same items on 2 mons.
For shame. I'm kidding. Well, now, speaking of next week, your next opponent is going to be... Who is it again, Axel? I can't hear a single thing you just said.
The Basque Legion. Sorry, my mic was muted.
Hi.
You bastard. How dare you mute your mic for me? Do it again. Anyway. But yes, you'll be fighting the Basque Legion, meaning you're going to go after a very own... How do you feel about that match?
Excited and nervous. More because, again, Glen has more experience in this format, but I will still put up a good fight against him.
And I will be welcoming it.
I'm glad to hear that. It'll be between a Latin person and a Filipino person. I don't know how it's gonna work out. Who's the true Jesus? Who is the true Jesus?
Probably the Latin guys. They're closer, technically, in terms of their land.
Wasn't Jesus Jewish to begin with?
No, that's
Still
Jesus,
closer.
not Jesus. Jesus is that guy down the street. Look, watch. That's in one of Nem's essays.
Yeah, he's one of my S's.
I'm gonna go to my room. I'm grounded probably forever.
Are you
Anyway.
talking about a firm paper or something else? I'm not
Oh my.
familiar.
We're not getting into this conversation. We're talking Pokemon, not my Latin lover. Anyway. Now that I've interviewed Mr. Nem and Axel for the match, it's time to the one, the only, the man with the plan, the man who makes jokes that make me want to cry myself to sleep at night, Mr. Grinchiatori.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Giant.
No, he's coming up.
Guys, my cousin name. Seriously, stop that.
Anyway,
Or Will.
but Mr. Grinchiatori, I have a question for you.
Yes.
My question for you is, how did you feel about whoever you fought against this week? And before you say Zach, you should know, I forget all the matches as soon as they're done.
He challenged
Pretty
the
sure it was against
Pokemon
Sim.
Squad.
Ah, that is correct. How did you feel fighting against the Pokemon Squad?
I was really hoping that he was going to bring more of the weather. I think I've been the only one setting up that entire time, I think. I mean, maybe he might have done it once, I don't remember now, but I'm pretty sure I brought, like, Politoed, like, more often than he brought Pelipper. At least from what I could remember.
He brought basically every Pokemon to both games except the Pelipper.
Oh, okay, so that's why. That
Oh,
was
that's-
funny. I was really hoping he was gonna set up the raid. I was also, I was kind of preparing for like some Basque Legion shenanigans too, because I know he took that from me. I know he took it from me. I could have picked up the female one, but he took the male one, and I wanted to go for something else. So then he took the Swampert from me, the Mega Swampert specifically. Totally not mad about that, by the way.
Glenn,
gonna bring
I
it
don't
up
like
every
here. You
now
took
and
like
then,
3 months from me, bro.
This is also true.
Wait, this is not about you! This is about Glen.
It's about the beautiful.
But this is
Glen.
true though. I did snipe Chris like maybe a few times.
you know, Glen,
Three
there's
times, I
something
think
you,
he said.
Glen, there's something you can snipe right now. And that would,
Nope.
that could ruin all of his
Do
plans.
you shut your whore mouth?
Glen,
I'm
you
putting it down.
should go ahead and take the hard play Pokemon. I think that is the right idea for you to do. I think if you take the Honor Flame Ogrepon, I think everything will be fine.
Hell no.
I can't delete that message. Dang it.
That's
I
not
can't make it
happening.
like it never happened. Dang, I can't
Axel
play
sees it.
No, he doesn't. Axel sees nothing. He's blind. Anyway. But other than that, I am glad you're excited for that match. However, or not excited, but you had fun. However, how do you feel about fighting my Latin lover?
It's kind of like what Axel said earlier. Like, Nem did has drafted like some really top VGC mods. So I'm really hoping for like the good pilot. You know, like all of the experience he's accumulated so far. You know, can bring out the full potential of that team of his, because when you get down to it, could actually be pretty damn scary. So I'm definitely not gonna be what's the term? Pulling punches or anything. But yeah, so like I'm definitely gonna bring my A game as usual. Well, most of the time, depending who I'm up against.
Well,
But-
keep up those wins, sir, so you maybe remain undefeated, and I can get my $100 from Giant.
I didn't realize there was money involved.
There isn't. I made a bet while he was sleeping,
Oh, okay.
and I took his silence as confirmation.
And
all the
secretly snuck into his room and took his fingerprints for signatures.
Yep.
There we go.
By the way,
You
$100.
conspire against me.
Yes. Anyway, $100 from Giant is not what I want. I want actually $100 worth of those malasadas from Hano Kitchen from him.
You mean Monopulas.
Those sound delicious.
All of them, all of the above. Actually, yes, the manapulas, not the malasadas. Sorry, Leonard's has been on my brain for a while now.
I want the malasadas. I'm too far from there.
Sucks.
Malasadas.
All right, but with that, let's go with our resident common writer. He thinks-
Hello.
Anyway. And let me go ahead and ask him. So, Mr. Morzan,
Yes.
how did you feel beating up a poor defenseless Nino?
When you say it like that,
This piece of shit.
listen. I expected him to beat me after that first match.
You took a man and you beat him with a stick even when he was down. What a sick bastard.
He had me. I fully believe that he had me.
I thought he did too, but it's okay. It's not as bad as other disappointments in matches I've seen in the past couple of weeks.
Totally nobody in this video and call at the moment.
No, nobody. Nobody here is disappointing me to the point that I cried myself to sleep that night.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
impossible.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, Mr. Axel, who's he fighting again next week?
Who are we
Drakeas.
talking about?
Morzan.
Marzan, the Low Kicks Riders are challenging the Pokepun squad for week 3.
So how do you feel about your match with Drakeas?
Like I said, he's brought some interesting tech, and I will respond in kind.
You guys
I'm
realize
very
those
concerned
aren't answers,
mostly
right?
probably about the... Huh?
So you guys realize that's not an answer. I've heard like 3 of you say that, like, I will respond in kind. You're acting like this act of
In response?
In response.
Nah, honest, no, I mean, I've seen Drakeas battle before, and I have also battled him in the last tournament, so, I expect, he has improved upon over our past, games, and, I'm looking forward to it.
Fair enough. However, I did not see the Hearthflame Ogre Pawn. I'm sorry, it's been null and void. It looks like some guy named Tanis
Hell,
took
no.
it.
No.
So I'm sorry, it looks like you can't have it. Such a shame. Pick something else, you sad fuck. Anyway,
Fuck you.
no, absolutely
I
not.
That's fine.
Alright,
I got the other one.
Alright, well this isn't about you now, so now it's about Giant. Mr. Alnave.
Yes.
I got nothing to say. Moving on.
Wow.
I'm kidding. Mr. Knave, how did you feel going against your opponent this week?
It seems I've still not grasped the true concept of the tank build yet. I'm still working on that. Let alone fighting other tanks as well.
Axel, do you want to tell him or do you want me to tell him?
You can go ahead, it's your show.
So I have
What's
some
your
very bad
channel?
news for you. I have some very bad news for you, Chief. Tanks are not super useful in doubles. And you know what? I'll let our doubles expert kind of explain why. Doubles expert. That means
Where? Who? Huh?
Oh, you not even.
I mean,
Just
it kind of
put
just
people
depends
that
on
way.
what you're doing for like in terms of tanking, right? Like if you're going for full on setup, there's definitely a longer thing you would have to do. But yeah, most of the time if you're thinking of like tank and doubles, you're already like starting off with like super bulky mod, and then you're just emphasizing more on like their bulk right there. You're not really relying on the status like buffs or any of the stat buffs. They do help. But you're probably looking at like maybe one buff at a time. So like that's why a lot of people usually go for something more like Iron Defense or Sword Dance because they already give you like the +2 at that point. So yeah, so you're not looking for a long-term setup. If you're looking for like one, I mean, if you're lucky, you can get like a second setup, sure. But then most of the time it's just that one thing, and then boom, you just gotta like fly out the gates, race out the gates on your Uma Musume.
Okay, I take it back. He maybe not our expert for saying Musume.
Sponsored.
I'm kidding. If you like, if you don't like Uma Musume, it's fine. If you do, anyway, I'm kidding. I know there's a lot of people that really like Uma Musume.
Indeed.
Well, other than that, but yes, tanks. You have to remember, for a doubles mindset, is completely different than singles. What might work in singles will not freaking work in doubles sometimes.
Mm.
That's why even ED spreads are different. Because in 1v1, typically you try to go 252, 252. Now you're not always gonna go 252, 252. There's someone you want to do a weird ED spread out for, but overall doubles is not just putting all your eggs in one basket unless the Pokemon is good for nothing else. Like, I think a good example is like Urshifu, you go 252, 252.
You
If I'm
can
correct.
actually go some bulk on it.
Yeah, you can go some bulk. It just kind of depends, like what you're going for. I think. Like I think usually you pick like one stat, like 252, like either speed or damage, and then like after that you kind of just split up depending on what you're going for.
That makes more sense.
I
But
think-
other than that,
yeah.
your next... Sorry, I was gonna say, your next opponents are... Axel.
Set think. No, that's week 4. Who are we talking about again?
Mr. Alnave.
Oh, Knave, you are going up against me! Yay! In week 3! I
Yes.
beat one son, I can beat my other.
Well, let me ask this. How are you feeling about that, Mr. Alnave? You gotta go against Axel after this.
Yeah, ain't no wife beaters here, only son beaters.
Okay,
With-
hold on.
Set
Hold on,
think.
hold on,
Set
hold on,
think.
hold on.
Set think.
Come on now, Dave. Tell us what you think.
Well, with one of my opponents being someone who's familiar with the game for a considerable amount, this will not be easy. I think I'm just gonna have to surprise him.
You have been doing a lot of surprising things throughout the tournament so far.
I channel the Try Guys at this point.
Yeah, like your belly boat. Totally biased towards your belly boat. Choking the competition, getting everybody wet.
So what I hear is Glen is cheering against me for next week.
Yeah, it's
No.
specifically belly boat. So if he doesn't bring it, then I'm out. I'm out of watching that game.
Okay, I got it. So for now on, I'll name my belly bowl Guren's favorite.
No, it needs to be Frog. Frog is funnier.
Iono's Frug.
No, it's gotta say it's Frog.
Frog.
because Frog
Because-
was tired.
Frog.
Frog take break this week. I'm sorry, I still remember that from the battle is Frog is tired. Frog is going to take a break. And then all I heard was Glen go, "This game is bullshit. I don't like this game anymore."
Yeah.
Exactly what happened.
Ugh. But guys, we have a good lineup next week. We've, like you were saying, Zach, there's me versus Owl. There's gonna be Noah versus Nino. There's gonna be Sim versus Chris, and then there's going to be Glen versus Nem. All 4 of those are going to be fun matches. I feel like it's even though there might be some dominant players in each of the matches, it's just going to be fun to watch regardless.
That's quite true.
Yeah.
But I will say this. No matter what happens, though, there can be nothing more disappointing than seeing a Latias use a Zen headbutt.
And there it is.
You don't understand!
I wonder.
I was there. I understand.
It wasn't me.
No, you don't understand. But, or, you know, taking my happiness away with using Golden Go properly. And then you get me so
Aw.
excited and titillated. And then I'm like, yes! Yes! And then you're like a fucking tease and edgelord, and you stop it. You edge me. You edge me right there, and then you're like, not today, Satan.
Eagle Dingle balled him.
It sounds like Golden Go's a stripper.
Yeah, you really balled him.
You're the stripper.
Ugh. But
Just make it rain.
guys, we did get up to a game 3 this week versus it was the Valiant Hearts versus the Low Kicks Riders. That was definitely the best match of the entire week.
He had
Yeah,
me on the
it was.
ropes.
I think that's one of the few where we had a best of 3, like an actual set of
He's
3.
the only one we had game 3. There
Yeah.
was no others.
The first game 3 and probably one of the last ones until we make it to playoffs.
That is possible.
Who
See
am
what
I
happens.
kidding? Nino, when I challenge Nino, it's gonna go to game 3. I know it.
However, I have no other questions for anyone.
That's surprising. You like to talk
That's
a lot.
I mean, okay, I'll ask a question. Giant, why do you disappoint me every time you play a match?
Because it gives me life.
Well then,
I have come to realize that you are like a kappa, and I must make sure your head is always empty.
Wait, is that how that works?
I don't know.
Don't they take mystical balls of energy or orbs of energy from like people's
Yeah,
bottoms
shitical.
or something?
Ah, he's got a sword.
We all have
dare-
swords.
You dare point a flappy piece of metal at me?
He pointed to the screen. It looks like it disappeared. Whoa, where'd it go?
Okay, well here's a question for you, Zach. For next week's games, which one do you think is going to be the highlight of the week?
You know, that's a pretty good question, actually.
Yeah.
You know, if Giant can pull off a win that no one sees coming, I'll forgive him for everything, and that'll be the highlight of my week.
Oh.
If he
That's
doesn't do that, it's probably going to be between Glen and Cholalanders here.
that could be an interesting
You
match.
hear that, ma'am? You hear that? You gotta save the league.
What? What did he say?
I don't know.
He says, Glenn, he has to save the league. I don't know.
I thought you said no.
He said Nem.
Or Nem.
We can save the league. The league is saved already.
I don't know, Nem. You guys, go out there and save the league.
Oh, the schedule does have the KDs for each Pokemon. Oh, okay, cool. I can use that.
Anyway, however, I will say this. Hopefully we'll get to see a Dark Void at some point and see the terrifying things that happen to the Dark Void.
No, not the void. No.
I want to see a Dark Void.
All the
Very fun
voids.
for me.
I mean, the Dark Voids is only on the
Void.
the Dark Voids is on the final Dawn team, which you don't have to challenge right now.
Actually, I do have one more question.
technically,
I do have one more question.
there is a Smeargle somewhere.
Smeargle doesn't
It
learn it.
as well.
Actually, it doesn't get it anymore. They got
Oh,
rid of it
does
as
it?
of Gen 9.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
no
heck
more.
yeah.
Smeargle was nerfed with that.
Does it still not get it though? Because it's anything goes on that one.
I don't
no?
think it
Oh no,
gets
it's
it
a
because it's
generation
Gen 9.
Gen 9. Anything goes. That's right. Oof, that would have been scary. That would have been scarier, I should say.
But other than that, there's actually one team I think everyone has to fear.
Is that the Chenchinos?
The Chenchinos.
Oh,
Yep.
They're undefeated, and they have perfect records.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys can handle that. The Chenchino team, it scares me.
I mean, we're gonna try. Remember, winner of the tournament gets to challenge the Chanchinos.
Well, also don't forget the Chenchinos is actually Wolfie VGC, which
Oh God. No, thank you. I'm not there yet.
Why don't you want to fight Wolfie VGC?
I would love to, but I'm not there yet.
Why not? Why not? It sounds like a great time.
I'm not there yet. But guys,
Do you want to see Giant?
yes, I want to see Giant fight. Yes, I want to see Giant fight Wolfie.
You want me to fight him? Are you crazy?
Yes,
Look,
yes, I
anyway.
am.
It'd be a great time for us.
It would be a great time indeed.
You can take them. You
Yeah.
can take them. You're like 3 times the size.
Oh, you're talking about an actual fucking out Pokemon battle. Okay.
Oh no, I mean both at the same time.
Oh,
So you want me to hold a controller while I'm trying to fight Wolfie while
Yes.
playing Pokemon?
You gotta arm wrestle him
Yeah.
while playing Pokemon at the same time.
And by the way, the Pokemon you're playing with, you'll let's see, Wolfie will get Jason Momoa, and you get Chris.
Putting me on the internet? Awesome. Cool, thanks. Why don't you give away my social security while you're at it?
Sure,
Yeah.
it's B.
You know what the sheer
I'll censor
irony of
that.
this is? You outed yourself.
I'll
You
censor
outed
that. Don't
yourself.
worry.
That's the worst part.
I got you.
Thank you.
I just think
Okay,
it's funny that he
you're
outed
good.
himself.
But guys, we're two
I mean,
spots away from getting a bingo on the bingo card.
only 2?
Yeah,
Damn.
so we have 2 possible ways of getting bingo.
Oh, I
We can
see.
either get the 3 weathers activated in the same game, not match game, or a perfect match, or the Trick Room War versus and full sleep turns. I feel like that one is much more difficult.
It's gonna be hard.
I will tell you all now, don't count on me for weather.
You know,
I'm
Any
probably
more.
gonna get a double miss.
I will say at the time of recording, fear is already off the table.
Should we change that part of the card?
No,
No, it's too late now.
it's there as a
late now.
disappointment.
Alright, fair enough. Watch, we get Trick Room War and double miss, and all we needed was fear.
Well, then we know who to blame.
Yeah, I wonder who it is.
I know who is to blame. I'll say the full name right now. It's a fucking filthy ass.
Also gotta censor that.
Sorry.
And since everything else is
If
well.
I say enough times, you
Oh my god, just censored the whole part. Just cut this whole part out.
I could just cut this whole part out.
Why? He outed himself. That's his fault. He doxed himself.
But yeah, week
Tell
2.
them.
Week 2 was a blast. Definitely had fun watching all the games and participating, of course. And looking forward to the rest of week 3. Those are gonna be fun. Yeah. So at the time of recording, in first place for week 2, we have Team Final Dawn. Second place is the Basque Legion. In third place, the Low Kicks Riders. Fourth place is the Stardust Napoleons. Fifth place is the Valiant Hearts. Sixth place, the Pokepun Squad. Seventh place is the Hoenn Heavyweights. And in last place, the Cholo Menders. God, I hate saying that name so much.
Why did you allow it?
Because Nam, it's appropriate for him.
So you mean to tell me, if I did the same thing, if I named my team the Solimanders, you would have been fine with that?
Yes,
Yes, I would have 100% been.
Ugh.
yes.
I'm
Yeah,
in the wrong
and then
league.
they
I'm
would
in
have
the
been
wrong league.
okay if I called my team the Lechonks. Yeah.
Yes.
Only if Morzan gets to call his team the Poi Pounders.
But there's no poi in the game.
There's a Poiple.
And I'm out again.
I guess so.
The Poiple Pounders.
Or the I out myself when my friend doesn't actually out me.
Alright, that's enough out of you.
No, fuck you, man. You're the one who outed yourself. You have said nothing.
Okay.
I would have known.
Okay. We're getting off topic here. But yes, be sure to check out the rest of the tournament. Links down below. Check out Glen. Subscribe to him. He's a good buddy. Even though Zach doesn't have a channel that he posts on, he still is a good host whenever we're recording and such. So, give love to him, give love to all the other competitors, and I got nothing else to say.
With that, let's bring the show to a close.
Yeah.
Everyone watching, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it, and you should like, comment, and subscribe. And go there. And you should all go dox.
Oh, you know, I hit the like button if you hit
yeah,
Doxers.
yeah, you should dox our common rider, cause I'll come
What?
and
Wait,
ride
where's
her.
that show?
Actually, don't actually
What
dox.
the hell?
Alrighty, and we'll see you next time, gamers. Bye-bye.
Bye, bastards.
No doxing.